Here's the thing, the more and more you wait, you're not going to get anywhere. Because the more and more you wait, the more and more you think about it, the more and more you get anxiety over what you're going to do. It's more so the matter of you waiting results in no action being taken, no results being taken. Obviously, because you guys want to get out of your 9 to 5, which I completely understand that, because you're stuck in the same 30-day cycle over and over and over again. But you can simply just, start taking action today. Start doing more steps if you want to get healthier. Start talking to more people if you're trying to run a business. Start being like, hey, I run this business. If you need a hand, just give me a yell. Whatever it is, I don't really care. Just give me a second. Just drop my other phone. But yeah, that's what you can do. Also, don't mind the glasses. They got a bit stuffed up after me doing wrestling on the weekend. But yeah, the reason why I'm telling you this is because I'm making over 6 figures a year, all at the age of 20, through my marketing agency. And if you guys want to learn more, click the link below in the description, book in a call, and we can have a chat to see how I can possibly help you out. But you people got to understand, the more and more you wait, nothing's going to change. Yes, it may only work whenever you're looking at your retirement account. That's the only way when it's going to change. But if you guys want to actually create your dream life, it's just a danger just waiting to happen, really, if you think about it. Because the more and more you wait, it's like, hey, you've only got a limited amount of time on this earth. You're probably, let's just say 20 to 40. So if you're 40, you've already lived half your life. If you're 20, you've already lived a quarter of your life. So you need to start taking action today. The best action is always yesterday, but the second best action you can do is today. It's like, I should have recorded this video a few days ago. Now I'm recording it on Easter Monday just because I've had stuff I've had to sort out. I've had new stuff which I'm learning, and a whole bunch of other stuff which I completely blame that on me. But at least I'm actually doing something towards making this goal achievable. So yeah, and it's like, I've got clients who I'm dealing with, I've got people who I've got to pay, and all that sort of stuff. I've got ads I've got to do. Like, I'm getting a brand new camera as well, so you guys will obviously notice a difference in that. But it's more so the thing of, the more and more you wait, the more and more you expect something to change. It's never going to change unless you're putting in the action. It's like the same thing with like coaching, for example. If you want to sign up for a program, the best thing you can do is just take action immediately and then multiply your efforts. Hold up, my arm is still killing me. I don't know why. Probably gonna drop my phone again. Nope. But yeah, it's like the more and more you wait, the less and less action is going to be taken. Like, so I was speaking to this guy. So he's like, okay, I'm in the worst state that I've ever been. I'm in a situation where my wife might leave me. I'm in a situation where I want to get in better physical shape. I want to get closer to God. And it's like, okay, let's take a few steps back. What can you do today to actually help you move forward? It's like, okay, so let's set up an Instagram account, or, start doing a little bit of content, start doing reels. Okay, that's at least a bit of momentum. Okay, now in regard to fitness, what can you do? Start walking more, start getting more steps in, start, as long as you're getting that movement, it can help you just build up more momentum when it comes to your business, when it comes to your personal life. And it's like, for this, it's like, because his wife wants him to support her. And I'm like, okay, well, let's create a year plan, or even a 6-month plan, so then you can get sales, you can start setting your own offer, and how can you move forward from there? Okay, so what's the plan of attack? What's the steps? Obviously, you guys understand, you guys will know what happens. It's just, it's just going to be what it will be, just because, obviously I can't really share all that information with you guys, but obviously, as I was keep on saying, it's just building up those baby steps, because it's like, now you're starting to work out, you're starting to eat cleaner foods, and I'm like, just give it a little bit, because then if you eat too clean too fast, you're then just going to go full cold turkey on it. So let's just move forward a little bit more. Just slowly. Why? I don't even get why my arm's killing me. Hold up. And yeah, just keep on moving forward in that sort of regard. And he's like, okay, this makes sense. We're just slowly moving forward. And therefore that also affects his mindset, because it might be part of the reason why you're not in the state that you are at today, because it's probably a mix between a few things, because A, you guys don't know what you want to do. B, you don't know how you're going to do it. C, you don't even have a plan of attack. And the best way to solve everything is by having a proper plan of attack. That's obviously why I'm a massive fan of consulting and coaching, because you can actually guide people into getting where they want to go, where they want to be. You know, and obviously you teach them the skills, you teach them the thinking, you teach them the understanding, and obviously show them what they need to do, and also the practical knowledge as well for what they need to do, so then they're able to move forward. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's like all you're trying to do is just basically help out that person. It's not, you know, it's not for like, how should I describe it? It's pretty much the way that you need to slowly move forward with your life, slowly start to attacking things, slowly start moving forward with your problems, with your thinking. What mindset shifts do I need to make? How can I, you know, think about this sort of thing better? What could I say that could end up moving this thing forward? And that's obviously why most people, hold up, just give me a second, my shoulder is just absolutely cooked. But yeah, what could I say that could, you know, help these people move forward? Or what could I do that could change their mindset, like a video like I'm doing now? That's why you people get stuck in your 9 to 5s, because you people are like, well, I'm trying to think of a way to try and get out, but I don't really understand what I need to do, what I need to think. How could I position this better? How could I, you know, use my, you know, how could I eventually end up moving forward? It's just that whole thought pattern. And obviously it's like when it comes to business, it's all very, very important, because when it comes to business, you need to be like, okay, what's the best plan of attack here? How can I make this happen? It's all about taking action. That's all what it is. That's literally all what it is. It's pretty simple. But obviously to get to those results, because I know you guys are thinking, hey, I can make 100K a month. It's like, yes, but we also need to build up the foundation. We need to build up the skill set. We need to build up the tolerance. We need to build up the mindset. We need to build up every single element. And obviously that's why I teach people how to start up their own marketing agency, is because, you know, the more and more they move forward with that sort of stuff, like the more and more they develop their skills, the more and more they have a better understanding of the sales process, the more they have a better understanding of what to think. How could I say this? What sort of emotional state do I need to be when this thing is said? Or how can I make this skill like a little 10% better, so then I can then increase conversions by, let's just say, 2 or 3%, which would end up decreasing the average number of, you know, people who don't sign up by, let's just say, 3 or 4%. It's little stuff like that, but it makes such a huge difference. As I said, like, it's the little 1%ers which makes all the difference. It's the little, you know, it's all the little stuff which adds up, because it's like, if you think about it, like, you guys in your 9 to 5, you guys are sick of it. You guys want a better life. Then also, on the other end, what's up with your personal life? What's wrong with that? Do you maybe have an addiction? Do you maybe have a thought process which isn't helping you? What's also your mindset? What's also your mentality? Because my mentality is, hey, I can do anything it can be. The world is my oyster. That's the way that I like to sort of think about things, because then you have full control. You have full understanding of what you can do. You can be like, oh, well, if I got full control over my world, if I got full control over my thoughts, my actions, my being, what can I do to help me move forward, get to that life where I need to be in? How can I continually show up every single day to get to a position where I need to be? What do I need to say better when it comes to content? What do I need to say better when it comes to sales? What do I need to say better when it comes to, like, all these little things? Or how could I use my tonality better for this? What should I do? Why am I taking life so seriously? Why am I not just, you know, enjoying life? Obviously you need to take life seriously and also enjoy it, because life's a game. We're literally in a real life video game. I know you've heard it 100 times, but we seriously are. And it's like, the more and more you understand that, you're like, well, if my character in a video game is going better than what I am, what have I lucked out on? Or what am I not doing so then I can become that person? Because I know everyone's got their whole dream person of who they want to be, but it's more so a matter of knowing how to actually get there. So my biggest thing was I want to help people make money. I want to help people, move forward with their life, move forward with their business, because most people's biggest bottlenecks is not knowing enough about marketing. Or even when it comes to running my own business, the biggest bottleneck is, hey, I'm not making enough money to get where I want to be in life. Or, hey, hold up, just give me a second, just about to change it again. I'm just going to do it a little bit different. Yeah. But also, it's like, as I was saying, like, hey, I want to make more money. This is the lifestyle I want. This is how much it'll cost me. How much do I need to spend in marketing per month to get there? That's the thing that most people don't realize. Because it's like the more and more you think about it, the more and more time and effort you put towards it and getting those premium results out of your life. I don't care whether you just want the beautiful house, whether you just want the 2 kids, whether you want like the supercar. It's still a reflection of your own world. And it's still a reflection of your internal world, of what you're lacking or what you've got and what you're missing out on. That's the bit that people don't understand, because then you've also got to understand that your shadow likes to show, your shadow likes to be there. And also, that's where you need to sit there, think and reflect. That's one exercise I want you guys to do for today. Sit there, think, what's the one thing I could do better? What is let's just say, for example, because obviously it's your 9 to 5. People are going in and out of 9 to 5s all the time. So your job doesn't really matter, because you're just essentially just a number on the screen, obviously, whereas you could run your business and you could be the boss and you can control everything. But what am I doing that could increase my personal life? How could I increase my life with my family? What could I say that could make me have a better relationship with my kids? Obviously, I do understand that, because I got siblings younger than me, like a lot younger, and yeah, but it's like, what could I do? How could I say? How could I position this better? What am I not saying that needs to be said? Think about it all like that. That's all what you need to do. And obviously, because you're waiting on the perfect time for you to say, oh, well, I need to say this, this, and this, it's never going to happen. It is never going to happen. Never. That's the thing. And the more and more you people understand that, you guys understand the importance of taking action, and why sitting there and waiting is so dangerous. Sitting there and waiting is so dangerous, because that dream outcomes are never going to happen organically unless you create it, unless you make it happen. That's the thing. That is the thing that most people don't realize. Obviously, that's what all the people do in business realize, but a lot of you people who are in your 9 to 5, just living the same 30 days over and over and over again, don't honestly understand that, and that will make a huge difference. So, if anything you've taken from this video, just understand that just do one step. Sit there and think, what's the one thing that I do not have in my life? Or what's the one thing I could do better? And your mind will just show you the hundreds of things which you aren't. Then after that, proceed with at least one of those things. And obviously, if you want to actually change your life today, if I was you guys, I'd book in a call down below. We'll have a quick one-on-one chat. We'll just see if it actually works. And, if I can work with you and if I can help you. If I can, we'll obviously jump on. I'll start helping you create your marketing agency. But yeah, as I said, it's all just a matter of you guys just, making that first step. Then it'll start to make all the difference. It will start to make all the difference. That's the thing. And it's literally that simple. Just taking one step a day over 30 days will just compound exponentially. Doing one thing that could change your life, sending out one message, sending out that one, whatever that one thing is, could completely change your life. And also, if you guys are stuck in your job and think you're burnt out, you're not. You just hate your job. So if I was you guys, I'll watch the video over here. You're not burnt out. You just hate your job. And yeah, and I'll catch you in the next one.